sparkling souls, welcome to another energy reading, this time for the season of Yule, or the first half of the winter season, the winter solstice, as we would enter the second half of the winter season during Imbolc, and that would be February 1st and 2nd. Without further ado, let's get into our reading. We're going to ask, what are the energies for this Yule season? What we should focus on? How can we navigate any shadows, any obstacles, any challenges that come our way? And then we're gonna see what is it that we're not quite seeing just yet about the energies of this season. Okay. And I still have the gift card offer going on until January 6th, where you buy a gift card for someone and you get a free card pull sent your way. You can get those on sparklingcarla.com, and there's also more information on my Instagram, sparklingcarla. Okay, so we got our cards here. Okay, we got the current energies for the Yule season is Wise Men with 42. If it wasn't for the familiar songs that echo through my spine, I would have lost what is lost and never found my purpose. There is an energy this season of tapping into our past in connection to our present. It's that energy of what have you learned throughout the year, right? Since last Yule, what lessons have you finally integrated? And now they are wisdom, right? Things that you didn't see how you saw them before. There is a higher vision that is now available to you. So you can see the landscape better. You have a better understanding of where you have walked, where you are, and where you're going. Here, this is what you should focus on. It says ornaments with number 25. So it is a remembrance of what once was and with what will be, a fragile beauty beaming upon thy. I love this because this is pretty much what we just talked about. It's about focusing on the journey, on the fact that because now you have integrated and understand better where you have been, you can see where you're at and see clearer how to move forward. And also there's the appreciation, right? Not only going through the remembrance of what was or what happened, but seeing it from this higher perspective where you have understanding, where you have wisdom. And because of seeing it clearer, you can also see the beauty and the blessings that come from said wisdom, or even the actual blessings and things that ensued or were provided or happened because of the journey, right? Like you can see, oh, because I took this quote unquote detour, this happened, and this allowed me to learn this or experience this or find this. And I'm very grateful for that. It is the essence of seeing the beauty in the journey and practicing gratitude for it. And here, this is how we should navigate the shadows or the obstacles, and it's with Squirrel Medicine number 35. Pitter patter, plan ahead, keep silent your path's desire. No eyes or ears shall see you coming, a well-deserved reveal. I love it because it's actually embracing the word shadow in the sense of, sorry, it's like I see the light and it's not making the squirrel, you can't really see the squirrel, but there it is. I'll have to move it eventually, but of just focusing on, and again, it's more of that energy of like, okay, so you got this wisdom, this understanding for where you've been. You can see clearer, right, the light where you're at, and practice gratitude for everything that you do have in this moment in time that you have collected, right, like a squirrel. And now silently you can start seeing how to move forward. What is the strategy? Where do you want to go? How are you going to get there? What is the next step? Because it doesn't have to be the entire map, right? We also learned that. What is the next step, 2 steps, maybe 3 steps? And kind of like allow this process to be within yourself. This is the winter season. It is a season of hibernation, of introspection, of going within. We don't have to shout it to the 4 winds or announce it to everyone. This is an internal journey to get even more clear about where we are going and how we're going to move in that direction. And we got a little bit of the extra information that we cannot see so much. Funny because we got the veil, and then we have 4 candles, 3 candles to 4 candles. This movement. I call upon those heralds of winter, dimming light for better sight. Hear thy praise spilling from thy lips, a spell outcast for thy spirits in me. Ceremony. And this energy, because I hear like YouTube gets really upset about art. So again, there is this ceremony with your soul, with yourself, with higher energies on kind of appreciating the journey, and that energy feels very much connected to especially this last week of the year, where we have Christmas and we have New Year's, and there's a lot of ceremony in that, in those energies, right? Like we do vision boards, there's all this like New Year's rituals to attract abundance or love or magnetize wishes. So this is about getting clear, right? See how we had 3 candles and now we have 4. From the wisdom that we have acquired and the gratitude that is like fueling our path, we grounded in clarity and ceremony to move forward with it. It's like passing a threshold, because I go 4 candles and number 4. It's reminding me of that like 4 of Wands energy, where you kind of like arrive to this place where more celebration and happiness and love and recognition is waiting for you to be tapped into, right? But it's arriving at this place. And so it's not so much about what is going to happen next, right? There's no guarantees, but there is the potential for you to enter this place where there's going to be celebration, where there's going to be success, right? Where there's going to be something to be built, but you have to harness that energy. And you harness that energy by going within during the season and getting clear about where you have been, the wisdom that you have gathered, seeing the beauty in the journey, practicing gratitude for what is and where you're at, and getting clear on how to move forward. And just aligning yourself with those like next, I would say like 2 to 5 steps forward. Like write those 3 to 5 things down. And again, these are not intentions or resolutions or to-dos or things to check off your vision board or your wish list. Like, this is for that one big thing that you're stepping into that is going to affect your entire life, right? More than one area of your life, because that's the energy that we've been navigating all year round, right? We were clearing and prepping for something so big that it's shaking our lives in more than one area. So what are these 3 to 5 steps that I can take so these energies start to move? Okay, we're gonna get more information from tarot. Can we just, nope, no. Maybe here, maybe there. Have a little bit more space. Look, the energies are rising. And we already talked about it with this candle here, the 3 to 4 candles. The energies are rising. And they are rebalancing. And there are cycles that are ending, right? We finish this journey to the point that we are in this, it's like going hiking and then finishing a trail, and you finish it exactly where there is that big map that says you are here, and you can see, oh my god, look where we entered and we walked through this. Oh yeah, the lake was over there. Oh my god, yes, look, we're here now. And you're like, where to next, right? What trail are we gonna take next? And the energies are rising towards it, but currently the energies are very internal. Even though you might take steps here and there, but this is energy that is rising, because again, it's only pretty much a week before we enter a new year. In January, the energies are going to shift, right? So it's kind of like waiting for that moment after you write those 3 to 5 steps where you will be able to take them. Because there's gonna be a green light, like you'll know, right? But you have to move towards them. And there's a lot of, also for some of you, releasing things that were disappointing or toxic or that were not fully in alignment, and understanding that, again, there are things that are beautiful in that loss, in a way, right? There was something learned. There was something that made you stronger. There was something that gave you more clarity, right? There is always a silver lining if you're open to sitting down with yourself and observing, right? Like looking at the map instead of just keep moving forward. Actually, like paying attention to the entire trail you just did on that map and saying, oh my god, look, this is exactly where we entered, and this is where we went through, and now we're here. And probably through that journey, you understood, like, oh my god, for this next round, I need a bigger bottle of water. I need to bring like more high protein snacks. It would be better to have like layers instead of like a tank top and a very warm jacket. It's like you learn things, right? You fell and you scraped your knee and you're like, I should have a first aid kit. I should have better boots for this. There were highlights where, oh my god, that view over there was so beautiful, and you have all these pictures and it's so amazing and you want to share that, right? But then there were the moments that were like, oh, that it got really cold or really hot, or I got really hungry or really thirsty, and like all these things. But they were just learning experiences. Wisdom was gathered, right? Maybe even all of the information you got about yourself and nature and the downloads, right? In the more spiritual sense of the journey, that are aligning you more to who you truly are and how you truly want to show up in the world moving forward. Yeah, look, it's a time of peace right now. It's a time of peace, of resting, of introspection, of healing, of healing. So when the time is right, you can move forward with confidence because these energies are rising. These cycles are ending and more things are being rebalanced and brought into more balance and, in a way, abundance for you to be able to co-create more of what you're co-creating with the universe. It's like, what is your wish? What is the wish that you have? Get clear. You're already clear. That's the part. But I feel like for some of you, you might need to get slightly clear in the sense of like you might be pitter patter, like going back and forth. Because maybe it's been hard to let certain things go fully of your energy field, and this could be from your thoughts, this could be from your emotion, like emotional energy, maybe actual objects, routines, like habits, that you've already gotten clear that need to be released in some way, and you've been doing the work, but there might be some remnants. So that's the part about getting clear about it all so you can step more fully into it. What is your wish? So this can get clear and come forward for you. Discernment, right? What needs to be cut out? What are you gonna stand up for? What do you bring more into abundance, into creation? Yeah, and here, the discernment, the wisdom, going through this book of like what you've been through and this being clear, cut the cords of the past so you can move forward. Look at all of these white animals. There is purity and there is clarity coming through, healing. But you want to continue to do that release process during the Yule season, through introspection, through rest, through self-care, through getting clear about those next steps, because you already know what's already in movement and you already know where you want to walk to. But it's kind of like you have to release this trail. That's it. You already walked it. You can sit down by the map and kind of visually go through it, go through the pictures, maybe take a rest, right? Take a rest before the next journey, which is also the energy of this, before you start the next journey, you're like, yeah, I need to shower, I need to get better gear, I need to get better snacks, all the things that you learned, and then I'm gonna go to it because I want to do things differently. And now that I did this and I survived, right? Like I know I can keep at it and reach this higher level, right? You're gonna go through a trail that, in the reference of a hiking trail, it's technically like longer or more like inclined or whatever, it's just a level up. It's a level up. Like just like at the gym too, the level up is like, yeah, you started lifting 5 pounds and now you lift 100. It's heavier, but you can do it, right? And you're excited to do it and you prep for it and you learned throughout the process. So it's the same with life and with what you're trying to materialize into your life, that the universe is saying here that the energy for it is rising. it's just right now a very introspective time. Okay, we're gonna pick one of these oracle cards, the light language cards. Give us a little bit of extra information. There you go. Variance. Yeah, this is the energy of integration, of going within to see the things that we want to bring forward in more alignment with our higher selves. It's like the 4 directions, bringing it all together to center, to align with yourself and ground it. And look, it's in meditation pose that this is happening, right? And it looks like a sword here, like here's the handle and there's a heart there. So this is all very heart-centered illumination that is being harnessed from above. Again, the higher perspective that we were talking about. There is wisdom that is being integrated. So this time is for healing, for integration, to bring it all together so you have the energy, the strength, and the wisdom and the clarity to step forward when the time comes, as these energies continue to rise. You know, it is a time to practice wellness. It's funny, at the bottom, literally, the sword, the same position, the heart. Wellness. Relax, heal, reset, get clear about what is the strategy, the go plan when the time comes. Okay. There's a lot of awakenings happening at different levels, depending on what trail you are at, right? They're also comparing it to like skiing, right? What hill? Okay, let's get some tea leaf, and then we end up with numerology, and that'll be our reading. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go. What else? Okay. We got heart, love, deep affection, and caring. I love this because we talked about that heart over here. What are the things that you really truly care about? And all this red here, all the red, integrating, right? She has red hair too, the red veil. Integrating through ceremony, through rest, through ritual, through beauty, right? Things that uplift your heart, integrating all of this. August also came out, so I feel in this reading, because we're kind of reviewing, I feel like there's an energy of like one of these big moments in the year happened in August. It's funny that it's the 8th month and it landed with the 8th card, and also it's a fire. There's fire energy in August with Leo season, and this is fire. But I feel like maybe that second part of the year has been really integral in this growth, right? In this clarity. Yeah, look, carriage, a journey either physical or mental. We're talking about hiking trail. It's like you've been on a journey this year and you're getting ready for the next one. Okay, what else? I feel like these are too many. Okay. Okay. Keep saying okay. Okay, Valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. right? Is coming into this state of peace, of gratitude, of strength, right? We're talking about Leo season. That's also connected to the strength card. Inner strength. Again, this is all very internal. Leo season also connected to the heart. Not Leo season per se. I meant the lion energy, the Leo energy. You know, creation. Okay, we got February here, which I feel will be feel more like movement forward. Like these energies might be rising into February. Is interesting because February has Aquarius season, which is the opposite of the Leo season, right? It's the cycle is there. So I feel like a cycle that was mostly activated during August, it'll come to full circle come February, kind of like to wrap it up. And these energies right now are guiding you to integrate more of it all, as these energies keep rising. And here we got increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So yes, it is a journey that is helping you get clear about how to create more of the things that you love in your life with more wisdom and with more alignment with your heart and with how you truly want to show up in the world and in your daily life. It's funny because we got Aquarius energy right here. We talked about it with February as well. It's like the energy has been rising since August, and now we're getting more clear into what we truly want and detaching from what is not in alignment to getting it, you know. But mostly right now is this energy of resting, of resetting, of getting of holding your vision. 1551, manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. So beautiful, because it's exactly what I've been talking about throughout the entire reading. And that beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit is that heart-centered energy we've been talking about that is getting integrated and downloading into you from all sides, right? From all the experiences that you have throughout the year. And it seems that August was a very pivotal point in the year, and things are moving forward in this cycle. I have, you know, more of a conclusion, hence a beginning come February. But you're on it, right? All right, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. If you ever want a personal energy reading, you can book those on my website, sparklingcarla.com. And as I said in the intro, I am doing gift cards and a free message sent your way as a picture and a message with cards to your email until January 6th. For the holiday season, but also for any gifts, holiday gifts, of course, but birthday gifts and anything else coming up. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much again for being here. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Share any comments that came to you while you were listening to the reading. Maybe if you don't have anything to say per se, but you really connected to the energy, maybe leave a candle emoji or a heart emoji or a fish emoji in the comments. Okay guys, see you in the next one. Mwah.